And I'm going to do some Nightwave again and see where it leads. So what I'm going to do is where's my radio? There it is. So
Welcome.
I'm going to do try and do some of these challenges here. So actually, I'm having done some stuff. This one. And now all I need to do is do all the other things. Alright, so we gotta Mark 5 mods or resources, that's fine. Kill 150 enemies with electricity damage, that's good. Oh, 20 enemies using a necromech while hovering, that's interesting. Hijack a crucial from the enemy, which I cannot do because I don't do railjack missions. I just gotta get into it someday. Unlock relics, I can do that. Vault Raider. How do I do isolation vaults? Begin the bounty by either talking to Mother in the Necrolysk or finding her in the Cambion Drift on Deimos. Okay, so it's one of these things. That's easy to do. Zariman Bounty Hunter, which is interesting because Zariman is one of the really high-level areas, and I love high-level play. I love it when it's difficult, but it's not that difficult if you know what you're doing. So, also it's a cool area, and the things that I want to get is like weapons in this game. So, do I have like an example of stuff? Real quick, cred offerings. Let's see, Dark Soul Blueprint, I would need a... yeah. So, how about... Can I look at this? See, weapons in this game look a little, weird. They kinda look familiar and reminiscent of, like, real-world weapons, but also they kinda don't, because of how everything is shaped. I mean, look at this shotgun, for instance. This thing has 4 barrels and that weird handle, and looks super unwieldy. Like in a real-world scenario, you probably blow your hands off. And these kinds of things. So these weapons look a little out there because the weapon designs are just very sci-fi and very organic and all that. And so what's cool is that through Nightwave, which is this challenge thing that I can do. Oh look, I mean, look at this weapon. That's not a real gun. No, it isn't. Looks like, I don't know, the BFG from Doom in pocket format. Yeah, so this Nightwave thing is, of course, cool for rewards, and one of the types of rewards is actually weapon skins for secondary weapons, like pistols and shit, which look like real-world weapons, which is a thing that doesn't happen in this game. Like, in this game, if you got, like, weapons, they're going to look very organic and not like real-world weapons. And they've actually put in some skins that look like a regular pistol, and you just don't get that in this game, and this is what I want to get. And so I need to complete challenges in order to get these. These are just skins, these are real weapons, but there's a system in place where you can take a weapon and apply my personal name on it, so to give it a different name tag. So in a sense, I could choose a weapon, give it a skin, put a different name tag on it, and then I can just pretend it's a different weapon, which is kind of cool. And this is just my RPG heart speaking here. Yeah, there's 2 more. There's then this one, which I don't really like revolvers, looks-wise. I was never the kind of Wild West kind of person, but it's a thing. Oh yeah, and like this is the revolver, and then there's like a a Warframe styled revolver in this game, and it just looks so out there. And then there's like a sawed-off shotgun, which is also kind of nice. uh, it even says here, in the distant past, pistols of this kind packed a mean punch. Yeah, it's not a pistol. it's a fucking shotgun. Yeah, I love how they just joke about themselves. Yeah, and then there's, at the very end, there's this skin that I can earn for Necromech, which I'm probably not going to use even if I earn it, but well, sometimes things are just nice to have, and in Warframe, having is better than needing, right? So, we've got quite a few challenges ahead of us. I'm equipped for basically any task in this game, because this is my Angel of War preset, which, like, have the primary weapon I'm wielding is like one of the strongest weapons in the game, and the sword I'm wielding is like the strongest sword in the game. Oh yeah, and then there's this. So this here is the Zeraman, which in universe, the Zeraman is the very ship that the Tenno, so to speak, the humans behind the Warframe, have been created from. So the Zeraman is like a huge spaceship that was involved in a void jump accident, which means they tried to do like interdimensional jumping between planes or whatever, and ended up in this place, the Void. And the Void is just like hostile to all life. It is a region of space that shouldn't exist but still does for some reason, and it just interacts weirdly with organic life. And the children of the Zeraman, which means the adults, all died. All of them. None of them survived. Well, except for like a few. But the children, they survived and got changed by the Void, and the Void has a certain energy, and now they... Well, I just refer to it as space magic. So basically, they survived the void jump, and then they got changed, and now can like cast powerful abilities and have like laser beams and mind control powers over the warframes that they command. And when they sleep and when they dream of the warframes, then they kind of become them and control them. And then later down the line in the lore, there was a way for us to control our warframe without having to sleep, which led to the community-wide discovery at the time who the Tenno really are, which was a very cool moment to be part of that community, to be quite honest, because for years every player has asked themselves, what the fuck am I? And at some point this huge update dropped, and then they just told us, like, you're this person, and you're doing this and that. And for years they've speculated, well, am I a human mind controlling the warframes? Am I a human inside the warframes as armor? Am I just a third party controlling warframes like puppets? Who knows? And then, like, I had my theories too, and all my theories proved to be correct, so it was a very satisfying moment for me when that huge quest dropped that explained basically everything. Another cool thing is the Zeraman that has been lost to the void resurfaced in the broken state that it is. Oh my god, did you see that? Did you ever play Mass Effect? That was just a mass relay. I swear to god, that was a mass relay from Mass Effect that they just slapped onto the side of that spaceship. Jesus Christ, did you just see that? What I saw? Oh my god. Is it somewhere? Can I see it from here? I gotta just let that cutscene run by me again sometime. Next time I'm here. I mean, what? Seriously. Yeah, so the Zeraman is still in ruins, but kind of like the Chrysolith where I'm at right now is like an outpost to get missions, and I need to do like 2 bounty missions in order to complete
assistance with. See you around the Zariman.
Okay. Oh, yeah, right. And we also have our own artificial intelligence, apparently. Um, yeah, I do like the vibe of the Zariman. It is totally in ruins, because it gets assailed by pretty much everything all the time. Like, it gets assailed by the factions of the Grineer and the Corpus, who fight over the territories, but also it has some real problematic enemies in and of themselves, which are the Void Angels, which we are going to no doubt meet.
This place is one bad decision away from heading straight back into hell.
Yeah, I feel ya. So, how about the bounties? What's that? Void Flood? Void Armageddon. Repel the Corpus. Kill 250 enemies. Levels 110 to 115. This is basically the highest level thing that I can do, which I'm gonna do.
Go and visit hell.
Awesome. That's gonna be fucking interesting, because I haven't done like 100+ level mission in ages. I might die. But I'm not alone. I have one other guy, which is problematic because we could. There we go. 2 other guys. Perfect. Maybe I get a 3rd one. I just love how this Warframe looks, honestly. So. Perfect. We're a full team. Now, all the game's got to do is load. Load the mission, load the map, load the thing. Void Armageddon is a mission type that I can usually do, so... it's loading, perfect. Very lascivious pose of my Warframe there. Like, I expect rain to fall down on her. There we go, come on. Oh, that was my son. He is coughing. Because of course he is. He's probably sleeping in the ball pit. I would like to participate. It's always nice when the game takes a sweet time. There we go. Yeah, labor, do not inquire. Perfect. So, like, the Orc... What? Oh, that's interesting. So, like, the Orcan Empire... How did I even die? The Orcan Empire was, like, huge bag of dicks, okay? Why can't I... there we go. Oh, of course. My... Oh, Jesus Christ. People weren't prepared. Also, the internet connection to whoever is hosting is pretty bad, so... It would be much easier if I had a better connection to whoever is hosting this session. So, I do have a feeling that we might not be able to do this because people have a bad connection to each other. And because... Yeah. Oh wait, there's an Ayaton sculpture. I'm so sorry. I would help, but I think this mission is doomed, and before it is, I want to get that sculpture up in my inventory. Oh, what's this? Can I interact with this? I don't know what this is. It's a hand of some proportion, but I don't know what kind. Yeah, the Zariman is a very interesting area to be
gave him a clear path to the drive.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I hope I can get that sculpture
Enemy have exposed our reliquary. Get it defended.
before... Yeah, I got it before we fail. People are just not prepared.
More argosy. Don't waste it.
What did they think? Like, did they seriously think it would be easy to do? Like, you're talking level 110 to 115 and more. So... yeah. I just hope... I just hope people will be not completely overwhelmed, because there's still ways for us to deal with the mission, even if our exit dampers are down. Whatever that word means, but... let me just kill all of these. Oh yeah, there's a lot going on. And how about this? Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So I just hope that people can still be like doing what they're supposed to do. I'm just gonna build these turrets right here. Corralizers are pretty good because they corral people. Oh, Void Angel, perfect. I love these. Where is it? There it is.
Angel just woke up and is looking to snack on the relic.
Very cool. I love Void Angels because they're like the boss enemies that I like to fight, and they look pretty fucking cool. I mean, look at this monster. Where is it? Goodbye, I guess.
The angel's trying to retreat into the void so it can heal. Follow it and stop it.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
You can't hurt it while those dimensional orbs are out. Use your void body to absorb it.
Yeah. Perfect. Kill it. Let me just look at these. Where is it? There it is. And there it goes. Perfect. Nice.
Now it'll stay.
And it is dead.
Helping ourselves and you get it.
So now all we have to do is kill more enemies, and then we're done. Perfect.
Brace for a fresh wave.
Ah, cool. We got new exit dampers, which is kind of nice. What's this? Can I? No, I cannot do anything. What's nice is that there's one guy running around the entire map finding void plumes, which is like an interesting resource to craft some stuff, which is kind of nice. And some of these void plumes are like incredibly rare, so it's very nice to have one guy just doing all the work on that. What's going on here? You dead? Is that a Warframe? What's that? Looks like a Warframe, but I'm not sure. Huh. Oh yeah, the fateful noise of death. There we go. My connection has seemed to gotten better, just a little bit. Oh, come on. Can you... Perfect. Ah yeah, the guy found all void plumes, which is nice.
Do not let this wave of scum take out that exo damper.
Okay, I gotta go.
Noticing canister.
I hate these flying enemies because I'm relying on melee weapons a lot, because melee weapons are arguably the most strong kind of weapons in this game. But, like, flying enemies are just a real problem. Because I have to play baseball with them like this. And landing a hit can actually be quite difficult, so... It isn't. It is a Warframe. I just love how combative this game looks. It's a little bit over the top of the cool factor, but it's awesome. Energy vampire. Death. Destruction. Oh, we can leave. I didn't even realize we killed 250 enemies. Perfect. Bounty's done. We don't need to do anything else. You know, unless a Void Angel should manifest in like less than 30 seconds, then probably the team was going to be compelled to kill it, but otherwise, I think they're just happy to leave because combat at this high level is real hard. But I love a good challenge, and sometimes, you know, sometimes it's nice to be a god of destruction, but sometimes it's also nice to be humbled a little bit. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Nice. We got it. We got it, guys. You were doing pretty okay. Good job. No. Very good. So what I get? There's a banner. Greater Unary lens. Perfect. I can use this. Void Bloom Quill times 5. I can use this. Perfect. Got lots of stuff. Something. Parallax engines. For the Parallax landing craft. Yeah, I'm not gonna use that because that's not having like a prime skin, and I have one landing craft that has a prime skin, and I'm going to use that. Perfect. I don't think I want to be part of that. Leave squad. There we go. Okay, so where am I? Ah, I'm here.
Systems see that the Zeraman is defended. While we sit here straddling the rift, all possibilities are real.
It's always like that in these games. These free-to-play online games where you talk to an NPC and he just shoots off a random one-liner of some vague ethereal concept of the world you're playing in. there's always these NPCs who will just be doing that every time. So what's left to do? Repel the corpus, void Armageddon. I can do this again, which is kind of nice. Steal new strength. Hesper blueprint. What can I get? Greater lenses, endo, aya, Gaia blueprint, Thrax, plasm, eel leg blueprint, which would be kind of nice. This is void flood. Void flood, random splendors. This is Alternox blueprint. Entrati Lanthorn. Entrati Lanthorn. Credits, endo, void plume down. Yeah, there's nothing that I need to get, but I think the Eolag would be kind of nice. I do have the Hesper, so I think I'm going to do this again. I'm going to do again what I did just now.
trusting you'll get it done.
And hope I won't die. But I'm fairly positive things will work out. Hello, Hildren. Wukong. Hello, guys. Petrograd Sve joined. Vorpal Thumb. What? Luda. Okay. Vorpal Thumb. And me, Atimite Karasia. Perfect. Which is a very old Greek term to refer to the Greek goddess Artemis. So I chose this name by design.
Welcome to the Oral Works. Unauthorized persons are not permitted in the reliquary.
You got some Argosine? Go build.
For it's only through hard work and determination that our sacred light will triumph. Did you lose your Zarium accolade?
Armaments constructed.
Thanks to the last place you saw it. Do you have a Zarium accolade for me? No Zarium accolade?
What are you even talking about? I don't know what a Zarium accolade is.
They're throwing more losers at you.
They are doing what? I just had to laugh. He never said that.
More Argosine?
I swear. So funny to me. Do we have like something to... No? No? Okay. What's this? What's that? Huh? Okay. I've never seen that. That's seriously interesting. What happened? Oh, a void plume. Oh, that's how you get them. That's interesting. Okay, I didn't know that. I'm discovering new things as I go. Perfect. That's interesting. Wow, okay, cool. Oh, I love it when they die. Like in mass amounts. That's so cool.
We have some new sisters joining us this semester. Let's all try our best to get along, shall we?
Can you die? Yeah, there we go, perfect. Also, I do like the soundtrack of the Zeraman, like the battle theme that we got going, with the choirs in the background. It's kind of cool, to be quite honest. I like it a lot. Oh right, we gotta switch dampers now. Perfect. So let's see.
Topping up nearby Argosine.
And from all that I've played of the Zeraman, this is actually my favorite mission type because it goes in waves. I can build turrets if I want to, I don't have to, and there's always going to be a Void Angel at the end, and Void Angels are kind of fun to fight, so... And they do give me lots of stuff. Oh. Lead me! What? Which? Oh, okay. It's just cool that these exist. Oh, and I have to kill like 30 enemies to do the short circuit thing? But like, how do you even do that if everyone is killing everything at once? But like, it's cool to have people on my team who kinda seem to know what they're doing. Which is a nice change of pace. Because most of the time, they don't. Oh look, his aim is bugged. Isn't that perfect? Yeah, sometimes even I don't even see anything. Like, ah, there we go. Perfect. Let's kill it.
Confirming a void angel at your location.
Let's kill it. Like, just imagine this shit in real life. How scary must all of this be? I mean, for real. Oh, wow, what was that? Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. You just imagine this thing coming at you. How scary must it be? The thing about Void Angels is that Void Angels are like changed humans
The angel is trying to retreat into the void so it can
who have been so overtaken by the Void that they just turned into this.
You can't hurt it while those dimensional orbs are out. Use your void body to absorb it.
Yeah, dimensional orbs. That's pseudoscientific, isn't it? Oh no! Oh no! Ah. Jesus. There we go.
Angel's almost recovered. Hurry this up.
Oh, I'm trying. But I seem to be the only guy fighting it. That's not easy. Ah. There we go. Okay, so why have I been alone in this?
It won't be strong.
Aren't we like 4 guys? Can you like help me? Oh yeah. Lots of particle effects.
Look at you.
Lots of particle effects. Jesus Christ. That was a lot. What was that?
Don't let up. More no marks incoming.
Okay. So. We only have to kill like, I don't know,
An Argosine canister.
a couple of enemies. Oh, we got 160 of 250, so like we gotta kill 190 enemies and then we're fine. Isn't that nice? Oh, canisters with credits. Because everyone knows that on a spaceship you store credits in canisters and coffers and stuff. That's how you get money. That's how you store money. You don't go to the bank. Can you stop moving? Thanks. Oh, come on. That doesn't matter, does it? Can it die, though? Yes, it can. Isn't that perfect? Good. Entrani Lanthorn. I don't know what that is, but it is a resource. Like, this is also one of those games where you have, like, 1,000 different areas, and every area has, like, its own faction that you can earn standing with, and different rewards, and its own resources to build its own stuff with. So you can get, like, this resource only in this area to build these items. So, like, you have tons of crazily named items that you just totally don't know anymore what they do. which is it's one of those games. I mean, I love it, but like it's so reminiscent of regular MMORPGs where you got like 1,000 different things to keep track of, to build 1,000,000 different other things, to evolve into 1,000,000,000,000 more. And it's just, it's crazy. Like, there's so much shit going on. I mean, most of the resources that you collect are fairly standard across the board. Like, you do collect the alloy plate and ferrite and like plastids and whatever these are all called, but like, then you have very specific things like Void Plume Down, Void Plume Crest, and Trotty Langthorn. What is that? Oh, we can leave. I was so caught up in my rambling that I totally forgot that we can leave. Perfect. Yeah. And there's just... What was that? Void Gel? Oh, I just got teleported to, like, the elevator. Nice. Yeah, we are done with that kind of mission, which is kind of nice. That's good. Let's see what reward we get. Thraxplasm. Yeah, it's not too bad, I suppose. Yeah, I don't want to do the Overworks anymore, I'm sorry. Leave squad. I should be able to... What's that? I don't know. Did it record my progress? Oh no, 3 out of 4 different bounties in this area, but oh. So I have to do another, which isn't too bad because there's lots of things that I need to do on the side. Hold fast standing. How do I get standing with you? If not with, like, missions. I don't know. So, what's this? Ultranox, Hasper, Blueprint, and Charlie Lanthorn. What is that? Void Gel Orb. Void Plume Vein. What's that? Exterminate. Find a Zarium Accolade and take it to Melika. We can't let Sephon or Melika become unstable. She wants to teach, so play along. Yeah, I guess I can do that. Helico Perimeter, sure, why not? I'm just gonna do it. No problem, I'm gonna do it easy. So, let's kind of do that, I suppose. I don't think I've been to the Helico Perimeter before, but it doesn't really matter, does it? Say River, White Raven 019. Well, isn't that an edgy name, if I've ever seen one? Helico Perimeter. I don't think I've been to the Helico Perimeter before, but it doesn't really matter, does it? I'm here to do a job. So, who cares? This one guy who Salvad 0R. And they're all coming from Nintendo Switch. I'm the only guy who's like from PS4. I can actually see what platform people are on. So it's like completely cross-platform these days, which is awesome. Because the player base has increased and you always find buddies for doing stuff, which is kind of nice. So, but like, there's so many Switch players out there, and I'm like, why? Where's there so many Switch players? How many people play this on the Nintendo Switch? Why is there so many of them? Or is it just me? Like, or I'm just getting matched with a lot of Switch players at random, because I could swear there's way more Switch players than other platforms, and I have yet to see a PC player in my matchups. Like, we're supposed to be cross-platform, but I've yet to see like a PC player. I mean, you suppose it's not too bad, because like PC players do have advantages over non-PC players. So I suppose as long as there's any other way, they'll be matched with each other, which is totally fine, and all the console players are going to be matched with console players. However, there's so many Switch players that I've been matched up with,
You can mark this one down as a net loss.
and there's
Force is retreating.
like
Good.
no Xbox players ever that I've seen so far. Yeah, I don't know how it works. Oh well, that was an easy bounty because I didn't really have to do anything. Isn't that nice? Let's see a fashion. Revenant Prime. Revenant Prime is an unfortunate case of not looking good. This is Mag Prime, which usually looks good but not in this setup. And this is Saren Prime, which can look good but not like that. So let's see, what rewards do we get?
If it's useful.
Endo. Sure, why not? Endo is always useful. And I got Void Plume Quill ×2, which is also kind of nice. Very good. So let's do some fast traveling around the Zeriman, because I do have the arsenal, which is nice. I would like to try one more thing. Sigils. Yeah, I think it was on the sigils. Ah yeah, emblems. I want to try this. How's it look? Where is it? There it is. Does it look good? Does it look any good on this? Or is it looking kind of weird? I think it looks kind of weird, I'm not sure. It's the Apex variant, right? Yeah. Verve emblem. Obsidian emblem. Operation Orphix. Okina emblem. Why? Nightwave. Necroseal. Glassmaker. Yeah, like most of the time these emblems just look weird. This looks kind of good. This couldn't look good, but not in this configuration, I don't think. A compelling badge of honor for the Tenno. Yes, of course, why not? You know what, I think this is fine. I would usually put a clan emblem here if I was part of a clan, but I'm not. Because, I don't know, I never like to be part of a clan. I did, back in the day, I used to lead a clan. I was actually a clan leader, but that was on PC. Our clan was quite okay. It was very small, but I don't think it does a lot of... it doesn't really matter.
I can't believe the idiots who fitted out this colony ship. Now we wouldn't need proper weapons.
Browse wares. Yeah, it requires like standing that I don't have. Latent blueprint. I actually crafted this. How do I get standing again? Is there another weapon that I can do? Yeah, Fenmore, whatever this is. And what's that? Interesting. How do you get standing?
Admire all you like, but even my time shouldn't be wasted. Here's where it gets interesting.
Incarnate weapon. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. Interesting. So, like, these weapons that you can get from here, that you can build, actually have special evolutionary traits based on the stuff that you do with them? That's interesting. I'm going to keep this in mind. Okay, so they're special. It's yet another system adding to the long, long list of systems in this game.
Stay sharp.
Stay sharp. Like, these days, what's that even supposed to mean? Purchase and evolve weapons, purchase dormer zone decorations and other curiosities.
You'll be here a while. Might as well look your best.
Browse void shells and scenes, sure, why
Ready
not?
for a transformation?
I cannot buy anything because I don't have any standing. How do you get standing for these guys? Because I do bounties, but I don't get any standing for it, because why? I would love Ayaton Elegance. Can I look at this? Yeah, I cannot, like, turn it or anything. Cool.
You take your time. It ain't going. It's your dorm zone. You're in charge.
It's my dorm zone, but I cannot do anything with it. Like, I think this is Warframe's attempt at The Sims. Kind of. Like, there's this dorm zone, which is like your personal quarters on the Zeraman,
Next time, huh? You take care now.
but I don't really know how to interact with the dorm zone, and it just seems a little detached from
Examination on any of this.
from what my stuff is, basically. Fast travel to Archimedean Eon to exchange void plumes for standing. Oh, okay.
Like an embassy, playing host to misfit realities that were never chosen.
Yeah, sure, why not? So, opinions. Okay. 2,000, 500, 1,000, 500, 1,000, 2,000. Let's do through these. Confirm. Redeem. Yes. Trade for Luathraxplasm? Luathraxplasm? What is Luathraxplasm? What is probably from the Uvarium.
My patience is almost endless.
Trade for void plumes. Do I get void plumes, or do I lose void plumes? What? I don't know.
Let's see what twisted wonders the void has created.
Oh! I can get Thraxplasm and Entranodonthon if I'm giving up, like, Void Plume Pinion or something.
Very well.
I'm not gonna give up that. Browse Archimedean supplies. What do you have? Void Plume Vein Ornament. I need opinion for that. Void Plume Down Ornament. I need opinion for that.
If
Can I
you
look at
have
this?
specimens, I'm deeply interested.
I'm also deeply interested. That's interesting. And
Whatever damage time has done, we can undo it.
A Void Angel feather kept as a memento or perhaps a trophy. Yeah, it does look kinda cool.
I suppose you could always come back when you have. Yes. Goodbye for now.
Can I increase my my rank with Quinn?
This ship is now a fortress on the threshold, and we are.
Can I rank up?
Let's go forward in mutual trust.
Yes, I can. Perfect. Rank up, fallen. Nice.
No point in saving this stuff for Tau.
Oh, okay. I can get a reward. Stationary globe light? A globe light with a bracket? What? Oh, thanks for my dormer zone that I don't need. Can I get something useful though? Like, I don't even need arcanes because I never really bothered to dabble in that. Like, arcanes are yet another system of customization for damage and other abilities to put on weapons, warframes, operators, whatever. Yeah, Zariman bench curved inward, long, 90 degrees. That's oddly specific, holy crap. Yeah, I don't need dormer zone items. I think I'll just take the sigil as always. I always take the sigil. Do I get standing if I wear the sigil? I mean, I usually do with, like, things. What's happening? Do we get a cutscene?
Quietly, did they?
They all knew a big jump was coming. Not a safe, controlled sequence of bursts, but a single mad leap.
So the people found 1,000 ways to say no.
And I denounced them as filthy traitors.
You had no choice.
Eternalism dictates that we always have choices. They believed me, and now they're dead.
Okay. I didn't know I was in for a bit of story there. Interesting. Cool. What's the standing say? How many ranks do we have? 5.
We should be doing more to recognize your work.
Okay, I need veins. But I do have all the other things. So I just need void plume veins. I think ranking up with these guys is actually going to be pretty easy.
Let's go forward in mutual trust.
Can I not? It should be pretty easy, because if I only need like void plumes and shit, then I can just farm these from Void Armageddon missions, and that's that. So that's gonna be easy. But like, yeah, I don't know.
We stand or fall together.
Yeah, we do. Okay, cool. So, I need to know what I need to do. Nightwave.
Now you might be wondering if I'm holding back.
Hydralist Hunter, not gonna do that. Elite Explorer, not gonna do that. Vault Raider. Oh yeah. Complete an isolation vault bounty mission in the camp beyond Rift on Deimos. Let's do that.
Till then.
Or we can unlock 3 relics. This is also a valid possibility, but we first need to leave the chrysolith. Where is it? There it is. Leave the chrysolith. So I think, if I can find like a survival mission that gets me relic opens, then I'm gonna do that. If I cannot, then I'm gonna do the bounty on Deimos, probably. That should be the best course of action, and let's see what we can find. Let's see, Void Fissures, Excavation, Capture, Interception, Disruption, Capture, Defense, and Axie Fissure, Defense, Grenier. You know what? Sure, why not? I never do Axie Fissures. Do I even have 3 Axie relics? Yes, exactly 3. Perfect. Okay. Can I upgrade the relic? Yes. I have exactly 300 void traces, which is yet another resource that you can spend on stuff. Yeah, perfect. So, defense. Equip for mission. I just have to do 3 rounds of defense on a T4 Fisher and see how it goes. Let's see. I hope there's going to be like at least one guy joining me. If not, I do have like specters. Oh look, it's bombed 19. Perfect. I am looking forward to cooperating with you. I would like to skip the cinematic, please. Cruise team. Okay, cool.
Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
Yes, I will. Is Boge.
Void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
Yes, I do. Okay. Time for my Pokeballs.
You're near a fissure.
Yes, I am. And perhaps I can get this short circuit thing done. Finally. Yeah. Very good.
The enemies are dropping reactant. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
It's very important that they drop reactant, because otherwise I cannot get the relics to open. And I need to open 3 of them. And I have 3 of them. So I'm here to stay for at least 3 rounds. Doing some Nightwave. Oh look. It's an enemy about to die. Perfect. 3 reactant collected. If we get like 3 reactant per round, then... Oh look who's mistaking my specters for enemies. I at least think he is. Oh yeah, I just earned focus, which is a resource, by the way. Another one of those resources that you can well, it's not a resource, it's like a currency to unlock shit for your operator, but yeah. It's never quite simple. You know, I'm just happy enough this reactant thing is confined to these mission types. And that you don't have to like collect these as a resource and open them in your inventory or on your spaceship, which is the thing that like Warframe was totally capable of doing, because they just do that kind of thing. But yeah, it's fine the way it is. Reactant drops in these missions, and that's about it. Oh, someone killed everyone on the map, which is nice. Okay, cool. Let's see here. What is this? Ah, yeah. So we got 7 out of 10 reacted and we're on wave 3, which is absolutely ideal. I gotta say though that, oh wow, do we have like a Saren Prime or anything here? Because that's definitely the work of Saren. And why don't you move? Volatile Eximus. Where is it? Can you move? Ah, there we go, okay. I told it to stay unknowingly. Which is fine, I guess. You know, I'm always kind of hesitant to...
The relic has been cracked open.
Oh, unlimited ammo? For the fastest firing weapon in the game? Ah! Oh, that's gonna be fucking obnoxious, isn't it? I don't care. The unlimited ammo buff is actually kind of my favorite because it enables me to do shit like this, which is just ridiculous. And I don't know why people aren't doing this. Like, people are getting these buffs all the time, they don't use them. Why? You can, use them. It's fun. This reminds me of the MG42 from Germany, from the Second World War. I still have a minute of buff time. I can just straight fire bullets for over a minute, which is nice. Burst and Prime Receiver, cool. Bronco Prime Barrel. You know why am I even spending resources on evolving my relics if I'm getting like the lowest tier shit anyway? Give me the Naganteca Prime Barrel. Goodbye, bombed 19. Cruise to and Espoj will stay with me, I suppose. Yeah. Let's just hope I can get the Corinth Prime Barrel, because Magnus Prime Blueprint? I didn't even know Magnus Prime existed.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Oh yeah, I forgot I need to shoot things. Can I shoot things? I still have half a minute of buff time left. Oh, that sounds good. Give me the thunder. Ah. Even if the buff wears off, I still have like 200 bullets in the magazine, so... before I have to reload. Yeah, so this actually used to be my favorite weapon in the game. It isn't anymore, I have other favorites, but it's still a very fun weapon to play around with. And like, just in case I'm getting these void buffs, this is the reason I'm having this thing along. Just in case. Because you never know if you can just fire bullets indefinitely or not. Oh look, this reactant. Come on. Yeah, at this point I ask myself, why am I even moving? Because there's like someone on the team who just kills everybody, so... Oh yeah, I think my Alexis talking about stuff. Alexa, stop. Jesus Christ. I don't want her to talk about things. I didn't even know I could trigger her that much. But I can actually. Ah yes, give me the thunder. Come on. Very good. Very good. I can hear another. Ah yes, challenge completed. Perfect.
Seeds light up. It's going down, kids.
Oh yes, I need to mark resources, don't I? How do I do that again? Ah yeah. Can I... Another? And another? I'm just marking resources because it's a challenge to do that. Ah yeah, perfect. Challenge completed. Secondary weapon, perfect.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and
Haha. And that's going to be highly obnoxious as well, but I don't care. 99 seconds of straight firing? Sure, why not? It's the only reason I carry these weapons at all. Yeah, because the Aximati Prime are actually kinda good. But, like... Oh, this is so annoying. I love it though. Oh, there's also the Axtiletto Prime, which is... they're even better in terms of status effects.
unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Yeah, I need at least one more wave, or like one more round of 5 waves, and then I'm done. Magnus Prime Blueprint. Well, Tenor Prime stock. You know what? I'm keeping that because a higher rarity means a bigger value in ducats, which is another currency. Yeah, so one more, and then I'm done. Where's he leaving? Subnautica Below Zero is on sale over the PS app. I still need to play the regular Subnautica on my PlayStation, which is one of the best games I ever played on PC. But when I played it on PC, I didn't have like the full version because it was still early access. But Subnautica is a grand game. It really is good. It's one of the best deep sea underwater games that exists. And it's an unintentional horror game too, so because the deep sea is scary like that. Okay, so apparently nobody is concerning themselves with actually defending the objective, which is kind of bad, because if that thing gets destroyed, we are going to lose the entire mission, which is not good. Because if we lose the mission, then I gotta do it all over again. Which is a problem. And I don't have time for that. Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ. Could you stop? I mean, there's always ways for me to deal with, like, an overwhelming enemy force, but... For instance, just powering through every attack comes to mind. Oh wow, I'm just in a constant state of damage. Very good. You know, having done like really high level stuff, I was always hesitant to do like these Axie Fisher missions because that's high level shit. Like, we're talking level ranges of 30 to 50, which is pretty high level. And then I did the Zeraman shit of like double the levels, and I was like, yeah, sure, why not? So actually, I'm better equipped for this shit than I thought. But I prefer lax gaming experience that is not so much concerned with the highest difficulty settings. But in this game, higher difficulty is actually kind of worth it because you get better rewards or more interesting rewards with higher difficulty, because or like the rewards you get are more interesting because they are locked behind high difficulty levels. Which is entirely fine. I've got to make the player work for their shit, but... yeah, I'm usually hesitant about dealing with higher difficulties because it's so much work, it's so stressful. Oh my god, see all these icons next to my health bar in the top right corner? All the buffs. Oh wow. Ability range and strength have doubled. Isn't that nice? I got all the buffs, Jesus. Yeah, I'm killing it. Perfect. Where do all these buffs come from? Why is it? What even is all of this? So if ability range doubles, then I'm always linked to at least one enemy, which is nice because I'll never receive full damage and I'll never receive status effects, which is also kinda nice. How did that happen? I was not prepared for that. That was my operator talking to my Warframe. I control both. So who are you talking to? Oh yeah, by the way, Warframes are not only puppets that are kinda mindless during the sacrifice quest, I think. It was made abundantly clear that Warframes are actually people having been converted into these walking armored machine biohybrids. And they do have thoughts and feelings. So like, I'm controlling two entities at once, which is super weird. But there's like only one Warframe in the entire game that can act on its sentience, which is Excalibur Umbra. And they haven't ever released an Umbra variant of any other Warframe since, which is fine. I don't think we need any more of those. However, yeah, I think Excalibur armor is like the prototype to many other Warframes until they could figure out how to construct them in order to not have faults in feelings anymore. Because that's much less complicated to deal with. Because the thing that is acting mindlessly is more easily controlled, I guess. Oh yeah, perfect. Wave cleared. And we descend again for wave 14. Yeah, I'm almost done. Can't you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover. Oh yeah. Sometimes I just totally overkill it and hit the air because I lost track of where everyone is, and then I just lose track of the enemies. And I bet if I would go for another round, that guy would leave me alone, and then I'd be all alone, all by myself, which isn't too bad. I think I could handle this. It's just a lot to handle, but I think I could. Just based on the fact that I'm doing well right now, and I'm kind of like the only guy here, just being with my summons. So yeah, killing that guy, killing that guy, killing that girl. And killing this dude, perfect. Yeah. I guess I could handle this. Oh, you're invisible the entire time. You sneaky little bitch. That's how you survived. Interesting. Of course. That's why I never saw you. 'Cause I couldn't. I knew they were there. Like, I knew I wasn't alone, but I just couldn't see him. I mean, I suppose it's fine. It's gonna be a hell of a lot easier for them if they're invisible and don't have the healing and protection capabilities that I do. Wait a sec, are you? Oh wow, he's got like... He's got an Arcwing weapon in a regular mission. He actually went through the trouble of acquiring the item that lets you carry these into regular missions, when I suppose it's nice. Oh no, a Spoge! Come on, I'll pick you up. Oh yeah. We are hitting a few major problems here. First of which being that our Warframe cryopod is almost destroyed. And if that happens, we are going to have to do it all over again. Yes, I can handle myself, but I can only do it if I'm either completely alone or if the guy I'm with is paying attention. Jesus Christ, that was very, very close. I'm going to leave. I opened 3 relics, that's fine, that's enough for me, that's all I wanted to do anyway.
Style, baby. It's
Oh
all
look,
about knowing who you are and
I
not giving a damn.
I just received the rarest item from the relic that I could get, which is coincidentally an item to build a weapon that I already have. Yay! It's just praise RNGesus, of course. Praise him. So I think this about wraps up the stream. I'll just do the little loading screen thingy, and then I'll go somewhere else and do some other nice things. I haven't had a good smoke in a while. Maybe I've, like, I don't know, a quinoa chip or something. But I do have a few prime parts, so I'm ready for next Sparrow's visit, of course. It was very nice having you. I hope you had a nice time watching, and yeah, I suppose I'll see you soon. Ish. After I've checked my Nightwave, of course. Let's check it one more time. So I'm on rank 10, which isn't too bad. Let's see. What do we have left? Stay on top, which is kill 20 enemies using a necromech while hovering. I think I could do that. Confiscated, I cannot do that right now. Vault Raider, I don't really have the time for this. Elite Explorer, I cannot do that. Hydralist Hunter, I could do that, but it takes a long time and I really don't wanna. Also, my goal is not to reach the end of, like, rank 30. My goal is to maybe reach rank 28, perhaps reach rank 25, most definitely wanting to reach rank 22 because of the Hamakara sculpture. But I don't care about anything past rank 15. I just want this cool Glock-looking pistol. Oh no, it's not a Glock, is it? Or is it? I don't know. So yeah. A metamorphic magazine, plus 90% magazine capacity, plus an ammo maximum, inflicting 20 cumulative attacks on an enemy will petrify them for 5 seconds. What kind of mod is that for a weapon that used to be the best weapon in the game about 5 years ago? That's interesting. Breathing new life into old weapons is always kind of nice to see, but also kind of weird. And I'm trying to keep the credits because I can sell them for credits. Like, these are Norris Mix Volume 3 creds, and the creds are used in cred offerings, which I can view here. And I could buy shit for that. But I don't need Vauban stuff, I already have them. I don't need these silly helmets, although maybe Anomaly Shard, Narmer, Isoplast, Kermit, Sagan Module, and Heartnith. What are these resources, and why do they sound like, I don't know, 80s slasher films? What is that? You what, mate? Anthony heals Oubliette. I suppose I could fight him for what? Request needs to be placed in the orbiter. Victories against Nihil will consume the key and unlock one of his lost treasures. Yeah, I don't think I need that. I don't know. Anything else that I need from the offerings? I don't think so. Kinetic Siphon Trap decoration. Who would put this as a decorative item anywhere? A Vera, Latron, double tap, bonus damage on extra foot. Yeah, I don't need that. Focus acceleration. The Tetra is a weapon that nobody uses. The Supra, accuracy when aiming. Ember, purifying flames. Allies hit by the expanding. Yeah, I don't care. Purging slash. Allies in the path of slash dash have 4 debuffs removed and 100% shields restored. This is a nice ability. incredibly situational, and you need to have like an incredible awareness of the state of your team on a Warframe that isn't built for support. I think this is problematic. It's nice to have, but I don't think it works in practice. Okay, so I think I'm calling it a day. I'll be working hard these days. Xylox, huh? I will be working on these days to reach rank 15 in order to get like the pistol-looking pistol, which is kind of cool. It just looks so out of place too, like this guardian angel figure holding like a pistol. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's fine.
Ta-ta, lovelies.
Ta-ta. Okay, that's actually a good call. I say ta-ta as well. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. I love you, and I'll see you next time.